Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 101, 61 of The Fast and the Furious.
101 sounds weird. It's not 101.
Nope.
61.
1 hour, 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's the 1 hour, 1 minute mark.
I got mixed feelings about this minute. I'm ready for this dinner to be over. The whole thing is just...
You don't like watching people date?
No. Yeah. How about you?
I don't mind it so much. I think the movie can't be all action. You know?
You're right. If it was all... Yeah, you got to have these...
They need to build the romance here.
Right, okay.
You need to show him going native.
It is tacky beyond tacky.
Yeah. Well...
And you were right.
I mean, I've watched enough Star Wars movies to know that this dialogue isn't that bad.
So, he's playing his cards right here.
Right. He set himself up.
So, if you remember last minute, Mia accused him of being pulled in to Dom like a magnet, and he said no.
Like gravity. Dom's like gravity. He pulls everyone towards him.
Yeah, same thing as a magnet. Electrons, energy, attraction.
Yes. So you think Brian is more attracted to Dom or to Mia? Maria.
Well, we found out.
Yeah. He says, no, I wasn't attracted. I wasn't pulled in by Dom. The only thing that pulled me in was you.
And then on top of that,
like
he
written
adds,
on a card.
Yeah.
Like in a bouquet of flowers.
Being friends with Dom is a bonus. Like, wow.
It's not bad. It's just a bonus.
He's playing the cards right.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He said this a time or two.
That face. Oh, man.
I feel like we could like make a t-shirt, like a t-shirt of that. Look at those eyes.
Wow.
There has to be some like joke about like gravity and the sun is Dom and like the Earth is Brian, but like Mia's in there somewhere as another planet. Do you think?
Did you see that? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, that was your laugh.
Yeah. Do you ever have that like where you like let out a laugh and you're like, whoa, that was really loud?
Who'd that come from?
Oh, that was way louder than it was supposed to be. I did that, so I'm hoping you cut that out because it sounded.
I'm not cutting it out.
I'm like sort of embarrassed.
I can lower the volume if you want.
Can you like clip next to it and then like just bring the volume down so it just sounds like a really. And then this whole conversation.
I'll even like
weird.
lower the tone to like.
That's good. Yeah.
It's like that.
Make it a manly loud.
Yeah, like someone at work told me I sneeze like a girl.
What?
I'm like, what's a man sneeze? Achoo! You know, like what is a man sneeze?
Look at you clipping there, man.
I clipped.
Yeah. Do you like the?
No, I let it out.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm a loud sneezer.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, I can make it excessively loud.
Feels way better that way.
Yeah, get it out, man.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people's eyes are going to pop out when they hold it in.
Right, and if it's not coming out, it's got to come out one end or the other. So, you got to let it out. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so Mia's like, wow, that's a good line. I feel like you probably used it before, but it's good. It's good.
I liked it.
It's good to come in
I
first.
haven't heard that recently.
I haven't heard that one from you yet. Man, so
now
this is the silence. Yeah.
Oh. And they're just like looking into each other's eyes. They do a little like look down.
Did you ever
glance down?
Oh man, that's gonna be super awkward. Do you ever like meet eye contact with somebody?
Did I just spit on you during coronavirus outbreak?
Just a little bit.
So
I won't touch that part of my shirt.
We are on an island, and we're safe here. There's no virus on our island. That's how we're allowed to meet.
We're Skyping.
We've been bunkered together for. Yeah, we're Skyping.
We're Skyping currently.
And we're using a green screen on the video here to make it.
Oh, I can't. I crossed the green screen to your microphone. Anyways, man, there's gonna be so much editing I'm gonna have to do for this. Okay, so Mia is appreciative of this.
It's 2 a.m., so
she's like, now would be a good time for me to tell Brian or to show Brian how well I can drive. I'm not just a pretty face. And
so she does it. You want to go for a drive? Like, let's get out of here now.
Let's go to Makeout Point.
They've been at the restaurant for. Sitting down for maybe 60 seconds. I think.
Well, we don't see them sit, do we? I think last minute we saw the waitress bring the check.
Yeah.
So we know they're done.
I thought maybe that was the menus because the conversation he started. So tell me about the crew or whatever. thought would be like, hey, they just sat down and he was starting that conversation. But
No,
you're thinking this is the end of dinner.
That's like he's thinking I've talked enough about like light stuff, get to know you type of stuff. Now I should do my actual job and see if I can
So you're saying
do some probing. Probing questions.
Yeah.
That's what a good interviewer should do. Probing questions.
Right. And I would say,
said, do you mind if I probe for a minute?
If you look at her face, she looks full of Cuban food.
Oh. What's that mean?
Don't you think? Does she look hungry?
No. She looks fully satisfied.
Yeah, I'd say.
Even after the probing.
Did the probing happen? The mid-probe. Okay, so anyway, they want to leave for she wants to take him for a ride.
Yeah, and this debadged Integra.
So they rip out on the street in the most embarrassing... I mean,
No, don't tell me you haven't ripped down to the street in a front-wheel drive car.
And swerved like this? No. It was
all
like
over the place.
Overcorrecting and then straightening out.
She had to get into this other lane.
But she straightened out and then she had to... It was a terrible pull-out.
Brian, you can tell he's a little nervous.
Or is he, like, impressed and a little blown away?
Yeah.
But I would, like...
I'm not impressed because she has both hands on the steering wheel. That's what I'm not impressed about. I was looking for her to shift to see, like, you can hear the car, but there's not a point where it shifts and you see her hands at the same time.
So, did it shift? You think it could be automatic? I
think it's automatic because even if you're not shifting, you're not keeping both hands on the wheel. You got one on the gear shift ready to go.
Yeah. Right. Especially in low gear and accelerating. Yeah. I don't know. It just seems to me like she's really just trying to impress him right now.
She's having fun. She's like, this is something that me and him both enjoy. Maybe. Fast cars.
I feel like she's just trying to impress him.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
And it's just it's an awkward date. He's not even smiling. And then she pulls this jankety Yui for no reason at all in a busy street.
She missed the road.
And then she does it right in front of a Ford
big truck.
Ranger.
Yeah.
That's a big truck.
Huge.
It's the only Ford truck I could think
This was a weird transition for me, which
F-150.
listeners won't see this, but so you see her driving. She drives out of the frame and then into the frame drives a black car with green neons.
Yeah, for a second you think it's her pulling, like her continuing on, but no. It's those three familiar Civics.
Yeah, there they are.
Green underglow.
Precision driving. I can see it right there. Very precise. Mashimoto tires.
Mexican harpoon gun.
Yes. Harpoon gun. That was such a racist episode.
Called? Yeah. Not us, them.
So we just see them for like a split second. They're about to, you can see the tractor trailer. The three Civics are surrounding it. And then we jump over to Harry's Racer's Edge.
Yeah, we're in Racer's Edge. We see some stuff on the shelves.
Is this muffler cut open?
It looks
like a display so you can see the inside.
That could be. Thought maybe it was.
You hear a phone ringing in the background and Brian's sitting up to answer his phone.
A lot of mufflers. HKS everywhere.
Says, yeah. That's all you hear.
Shirtless Brian.
Yeah, shirtless and naked from the knee down at least.
Answering a cell phone.
Yeah. Who could it be?
Sleeping in the store.
That is so weird to me. There's not even there is a door there.
Double swinging door, one propped open.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Naked.
I've worked in a couple different shops. I haven't worked in an auto parts store per se. But they don't usually have beds and sinks and end tables and stuff in the back of them. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's such a strange place. Like, I feel like
the bed you could bring in.
You want to come over to my place? Then you go to a auto parts store?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I live at a Napa.
So maybe it was like, we need to get you home in the shower. And he's like, I don't have a shower.
I have a tiny sink and some moist towelettes.
I'll wipe down later, though.
She's like, you need a shower. Okay, well, we got to do it here because I don't have one. The sprinklers don't come on until 7, so.
Oh, yeah.
Could be, yeah.
It's California. Everybody's got sprinklers.
Yeah. And that's where the minute ends. He's getting a phone call. We don't know who it's from. I mean, we do because we can see the subtitles. But the audio
but
cut off. The audio
we
cut
do
off
know the
that.
hijackers are hitting again.
Right. Which is all that the person said.
What? I'm just saying, we saw the 3 Honda Civics.
Right.
And the guy sticking out the center.
Right. We assume that they're about to hit.
Right. And they're hijacking the truck.
Yep.
Another sea container.
Sea container. That's correct. And
thank you.
That's it for minute 101. 61.
Blazing through these.
Yep. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always forget.
Losing's losing.
No, winning's losing.
Winning.
You should remember losing's
losing.
You should forget that winning's losing.
Boy, this is a lot of math for 2 a.m.